But yeah, welcome VOD people. I always say a special hello to the people who might be watching the VOD, who click on this video thinking that I'm like some glorified Cities streamer, or Cities player, because they see my thumbnail and they think, oh my god, this guy has been playing the same city for that long, and then they click on it, because for some reason my City Skylines VODs always get like, and it's not a lot of views, but like 20 to 30 views, but compared to my other VODs, it's like a ton. It's like 1,000,000% more than all my other VODs. So I just have to assume that they click on this thinking that I'm some great content creator like Canadian Moose or Biffa or whatever. And then they see that the stream takes 4 hours, and then they're like, wait, you know what? Maybe I should know. I'm backing right out. Kiss. You're the best City Skylines player, if you ask me. How many do you know? Because how many do you know? Be real. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing great. Your brother used to play in a jazz band in high school, so I got very acquainted within jazz songs. I have a jazz instrument right here. And yes, the kazoo very much is a jazz instrument. Fight me. For real though, Queen and Michael Jackson are so underrated in this generation, in my personal and professional opinion. I have no degree. And Prince. Hey, that's what we're listening to right now! And this is the reason why my Spotify age apparently is 76. Because I listen to the old music. Although I don't feel like... I feel like saying, oh, this is old music to songs that came out in the 80s just doesn't hit right. This isn't old music, this is just 80s. 80s isn't old, even though the 80s were 45 years ago. Oh my god, that's so many. Your Spotify age is 22. But Ithilus, aren't you so much older than me? Like at least 1 year. But yeah, City Skylines, I mean, I listen to 50s and 60s, so... But still, I feel like that doesn't really age you, does it? Because in my brain, if you listen to 50s music in 2020, what year is it, 2025? I don't think that would make you 80. That doesn't make you like 80 years old or 70 years old. Imagine you listen to psychedelic rock. I can't imagine my grandma listening to psychedelic rock, and that's the music she grew up with, I guess. Or that's when she was 20. That's the music she listened to in her 20s. Or at least that's the music that came out in the 20s. In her, you know what I mean. My birth year may be in the 80s. Hey, don't worry about it. Because people call my auntie, because I'm 23, and when I play Song Wars with them, they say grandma music. When I literally am playing the Beatles, I react very allergically to the word grandma music, actually, because when I was a little one, when I was like 10, 12, 15, whatever, that age range, I already listened to Benny Goodman and all those sorts of musicians, and I had a friend over and I played that music and they laughed at me, telling me, oh, why you listen to grandma music? And I felt so self-conscious about that I just straight up stopped sharing my music with people. And I still to this day cannot share to people that I know in my personal life the music that I like and listen to. Just because of that one conversation of that person calling me a grandma. Hi Lola, how you doing? Fallout New Vegas got me into older music. Same. For me, it was Back to the Future 1, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. All those games introduced me to that genre. And well, it all went up from there. The Jazz Police by Gordon Goodwin's Big Fat Band. I feel that no, seriously, I won't even tell my brother that I'll listen to the same music as him. Right? It's just... When people make fun of when people make fun of something so personal like music, it just hurts more. Because why is it normal to listen to Ariana Grande, who, let's be fair, uses autotune, and that's all she does? Because nowadays all you have to do to make music is be pretty, and that's all. Sorry, people who like Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift, you listen to music that is made to be enjoyed like McDonald's. You listen to McDonald's music, I'm sorry. And thus, 90% of everyone left. 90% of my stream audience just left. But yeah, no, why is it okay for people to listen to pop music, but when I listen to old music, I get laughed at? Music is personality. Yeah, exactly. But that isn't normal. I mean, pop stars are popular because they make music that the broad masses enjoy, and I'm not someone who listens to music that everyone enjoys. In fact, I don't even like the people who make old music that people listen to. Like, I don't like Louis Armstrong or Frank Sinatra just because they are people that people usually listen to when they speak of old music. But yeah, I listen to weird music. I am familiar with that. Oh, where are you all coming from? But yeah, this is my city. I spent a long time building this area last time, and I gotta improve it. I gotta build more. I gotta build more city stuff. Because this game is called City Skylines, after all, and we gotta improve the skyline of the city. This is my welfare office. I hope this is doing great. How much money am I making? That is plenty of money. What could I put here? I'm not happy with this curve. I don't like this at all. Let's not go that far. Frank Sinatra and Louis Armstrong are still good. Overrated maybe, but still good. Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. Not at all. They do deserve the accolades that they got. But it's just when I talk to someone and I say, oh yeah, I like older music, and the first thing they say is, oh, so you like Louis Armstrong? So what do you think of Frank Sinatra? I'm like, yes, those guys. 3 ads later, finally. Oh no, welcome back, lol. I need to find a way to connect this to my city better. I don't like this. I absolutely do not like this. I know, it just seems so out of place, this. What could I do? What could I do about this? So I could go out. Sorry that I start talking about roads, because I am playing City Skylines after all. And I have to figure out how to connect this less directly. More interchanges. Maybe I should add more interchanges. Like maybe one that goes to here and then lets people just go in here straight. That way I could just go out like this. Like straight, 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 straight. And then have a curve here. But also one that goes here. And then one that goes under there. And that one just kind of goes in there. That I could do. So like, I would technically just get this road, this avenue one. I would connect this to here. Yeah, like so, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, it should be straight. So it's like this. Then people can turn right. Oh, this whole thing needs to be moved over a tiny bit. Like this. Alright. Yes, like this. And then there can be an off-ramp here that kind of connects to this, and this can go under this. So therefore, this needs to be straight, and then connect to that. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm doing. I was gonna say, I literally have a tattoo that says, La vie en rose. So don't shit on my parade. It means see life through pink. And helps me every day. Does it mean that? I mean, I've never actually thought about the translation of that. But doesn't it just mean the life is a rose? I don't know, I just remember it from BioShock. You know, if you played Infinite, then you know that song too well. Not sending you a troll song, by the way. The road isn't a parking lot, so I think this is fine. It should be okay. I mean, this will just be an entrance thing for these people. But yeah, I'm gonna remove this bit, all of this. That can stay there. This one needs to be straight. I still don't have Road Builder. Ah, dang it! I wanted to download Road Builder. I've never tried it. Give me 5-lane, 4-lane. This one. I mean this one. And then I can connect that to there. Is that good? That's good. Alright. So I'm gonna go out like this. Let me bring this over here just so I know roughly where this is supposed to meet. That would be here. Ish. And now I can have a curve that gently goes in here. If I connect this to here, and I use this tool, the curve tool, and this one, then what I can do is just this, connect that to there. Perfect. Right, and now I can have a special lane that just goes in there. Although I might want this curve to be a bit longer, so I'm going to delete these two pieces. These pieces. It's a French phrase meaning life in pink. Oh, that's what that means. Or more idiomatically, life seen through rose-colored glasses, signifying a state of blissful happiness. Yeah. Seeing beauty, everything we love. Yeah. Copy pasted from Google. I guess that is what that means. I never thought about that properly. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna turn on even slope. Then I'll use this. There you go. And down. Like this. Okay, so now that we have this... you know what? No. It always takes a minute to get highways right. Especially when they're weird like this. So bring this out to here. And I want this whole thing to be elevated until like this point, and then I want to go down. So I want to pick this. Like this. Like this, exactly. And then I can go down from here to there. Using the constant slope tool. Like this, and then down into that. Oh, wrong one. And straight into that one. I think this is much better, because this allows me to actually connect this part with this part. You should play House Flipper if you like this game and like making interior decisions. I've seen a bunch of people play it. Maybe it is something that I should look into. I don't know. I do want to play a game that is literally just building roads. It's called... Oh god, what is it called? I forgot. Roadcraft, that's what it's called. That seems like something that I would enjoy. It still looks the same. Oh no, it's different. The curve is much tighter now, and I can get this and go through this. Because now I can have an underpass here. So I'll just grab this road. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, is it because I had the constant slope turned on? Oh. I mean, I don't hate it. Do I hate this? Yeah. It's not what I want, so I'm gonna turn that back off. Turn this off, do it again. I will instead just terraform the area. I have almost 100 hours on House Flipper. I'm not gonna lie, not something I'm exactly proud of. Hey, I mean, if you enjoy the game, then who cares? Just to show how much fun and addicting it is. Yeah, I know that it's a very chill game. I mean, from what I've seen, it looks very, very chill. So I'll do this. And then I can build a proper up-ramp. I'm not gonna call it an up-ramp, but you know what I mean. Hi, I love engine. Welcome back. I'll go back. Okay, no parking here. I mean, technically, I could just leave it running now. Because I connected it again, so I'm not gonna break the pathing. And of course, save it. Because you never know when the game might crash. So, what I want one road that goes off, and I don't want one that goes that way, because that doesn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense. So I just want one that goes up like this. I mean, I'm down from here to here. And then the same here. But it doesn't make sense to make them go up, because then they could just go that way. Instead... it would make sense to have a thing that goes up like this. I'm just gonna move this back and like that. Move it over a tiny bit to make it more rounded. And then this can go here. Like this. So I just want them to be able to go off. So let me terraform that in. Just to make the slope a bit more genteel. Genteel. Smaller slope size. 1,149 saves. That is a lot. You have to create a PowerPoint to showcase the development. I mean, if you want, I can make you one. So this will go like this. So like that. Look at all that commercial demand. But then I look over here and all I see is failing businesses. What? What happened here? How did you end up here? What kind of explosion took place that these cars were flung all the way over here? That's okay. Failing? How could you let this happen? It's not my fault. It's not my fault that this company is not making enough money to sustain themselves. Not my fault. I only care about this area right now. All right. Let me upgrade this one to a 5-lane asymmetrical one. That should be these two parts, and then I can get the 1-lane highway. Set that to 10. Bring it down again. Because all I need to do is this. Although this might be... Oh no, this is perfect. No. Let me turn on contour line so I can actually see where I terraformed this. That would be here. So I want to go off like this, and then maybe down. Let me set that to even. It is set to this. I will go. Fuck. That's not what I meant. So I get this one, this down, and then like this.
That's a gouge. I'll try someplace else.
That might be a bit too long. Never German Autobahn be like. Roundabout city failed, we must wall it off and build elsewhere. I would never. I would never abandon a roundabout. Yeah, so... The constant slope thing is not really working out for me here. Especially since this is not constant at all. Let me re-terraform this. I think that it messed up at some point. So let me grab this height. Yeah, see? It messed up. Just do this. Now we have all this space to go in here. Maybe if I go the other way, it might work better. So if I start from here. If I do this. And then flip it around. It's still set to constant slope. My god! Yeah, constant slope is not working for me. Man, I can't wait for the network multi-tool replacement to come out. So let's turn off constant slope. Is it connecting? It is. Yeah, that's much better. Flip it around. Like that. And, I think that should be fine. I could bring this down to 2. Maybe I should do that. I'll redo this so it fits better in my pre-carved area. So if I go from here... So not like that. I want to go like... like this. Yeah, more like this, yeah. Constant roller coaster off. I did turn constant roller coaster off. See, it's oft. Oft? It's off. It's oft. What's that? What's oft? I'm just thinking, do I want to go down straight and then make it a little curve? That would be more space efficient. I'd rather do that. I'd rather have it be more space efficient than whatever I have here. So let me downgrade this one again to 4. Like this, and then can connect to there. Like this, and now I can just go down and then smoothly go in there. Why space efficient when you can round it out about a ways? Roundabouts are not space efficient, I know, but roundabouts are great. I'll just go out like this. That's not what I wanted. Right. I wanted to do this. Like, I do need some space between this and this. Like, the problem is that if you're coming from here, like, imagine you're coming from here, and you want to turn off. But, like, honestly, fuck it. Let's just not have this. Because the problem is, if this is too close to this, then someone coming from here would have to go in this lane, and then in this lane to get off here. Roundabouts are overrated, I prefer interchanges. Roundabouts are great. An interchange is better, of course, for highway traffic, but for local traffic, roundabouts are great. I mean, in that case, let me downgrade this one to 2 lanes. Because then I really don't need this much road. Let me soften all this again. City Skylines is a lot of trial and error. And we like that here. We like trials and errors. Where is my bike lane? My bike lane is here. And it goes that way. I should have this go this way. Because I don't have any houses or anything here anyway. And I don't want to because of the highway. So I could have my bikes go this way. Roundabouts are not good enough? Oh, why? They are proven to be better than traffic lights, so what more could you want? Alright, so let's get this one. I'm gonna build this. And then just kind of build a nice bike lane that kind of snakes around this. I mean, I wanted this to go that way, but who cares? Should I have a bike lane that goes under the highway? For no reason. Let me improve this terrain so I can actually make it ready for buildings, because this is not good. Like, this random hole here is not good for buildings. Let me flatten this. I'm so glad that it's free in this game. City Skylines 2, you had to... I don't think you had to pay... in City Skylines 1, you didn't have to pay money, but you at least had to put the dirt somewhere or get it from somewhere. Silly mechanic. The problem is if you drive in a full roundabout, it gets even worse, and a good interchange, for example, can't be full. Yeah, but you don't have an interchange in, like, a rural area. For example... where are my roundabouts? That's a stupid example. Like this. You can't really put an interchange in here. You know, people are just going in and going around, and that's great. You can't build a full-size interchange like this in a small space. I'm gonna build more residential. So this road can go up here. Like this. Oh, wrong tool. Terrain. So this can just go straight up here. What about this? Do I want this to connect to here? I mean, I do want to leave enough space between this and that. But to be fair, I can make this curve go that way, and then I have a bit more space here for a road. So we have this, and then I can just go like this. And now I have some extra space over here to which I can connect a road. You could, and I talk like two arterials cross each other. Yeah, but again... let's see, where do I have two arterials? Like here, I do have an intersection controlled by lights. Simply because I think this is enough, and also because I have trams here, and trams in this game can't go over roundabouts. I also have a bit of a bike problem. But still, if you find this area in real life, you wouldn't build an intersection with elevated lanes. Because just look at how huge a cloverleaf can be. Why is there a car in the lake? In the river? How did you get down there, boy? Look at the size of this cloverleaf. You can't really make that smaller. This is like the minimum size of a cloverleaf. If you make it smaller, then people are gonna die. This is not really an arterial. These aren't either. I don't have any examples. I don't have arterials crisscrossing. I guess wherever I do have them crisscrossing, I do use lights. But in this case, I only put down lights because of my trams. Propeller, you got it, Mr. Moth. There you go. I hope you're well, Mr. Moth. Didn't I have way more trees here? I'm pretty sure I had way more trees here. You know me, I like putting down all the trees. I also feel like I had way more trees here. This seems different. Oh well. You're positively lovely, doing positively lovely. That's lovely to hear. Also, what happened here? Ever since the update, some of my roads look like this. Which is easily fixable with just pressing this button. Oh, right. I need my numpad. Nope, fixed it. And now, of course, I have trees everywhere. In my 1.2 million city, I have to use something more. At least for the guys who really want to turn left. I hate this kind of drivers. I mean, if you've got the space, then sure, an interchange will always be better than just a roundabout or a light-controlled intersection. Like, imagine you build an inner city area like this. You can't really fit an interchange in here without knocking down everything. If I wanted to turn this into a proper intersection, I'd have to remove all of this. And that doesn't really fit in my city. This is so stupid. I've got so much commercial demand, yet these people are out of business. Popping in for the hello for now. Gotta get some food. Alright, Mr. Moth. Have some foods. Alright. I'll go over like this. And then like this. And then just kind of mirror what I did over here. And then this can just go in here like this. Oh, I'm sorry. Or like, yeah, right, like here. I could leave this like this. Or I could turn this into a little roundabout. You know, a little one. Nope. And knock down all these houses. Interchange is better than the neighborhood? I agree, roundabouts are better than people's houses. Southwestern American houses. If I fill this in, will they build houses? We can build more houses. Yes, okay. I'll have to replace the trees, because the trees are more important than humans. Hands down. Only grown trees, though. Only want the big ones. I could have done this with traffic lights. Could have just had a traffic light here, but who cares? And I'm going to remove the crossing here and here. This can go here, and that can go away. Game. Nah. Perfect. Go away. Go away. And also no parking here. And maybe also not here? Actually, yeah, sure, you can park there, that's fine. This song, Help, what is it? You know what she says? The Germans? Yeah, I know what she says. She talks about hickeys and not wanting them. Complete a random thought. What the fuck is inside Stimpaks in the Fallout universe? I don't know, adrenaline? I don't know. Terraforming. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna make it more smooth, of course. But I will keep this. And then this can kind of go out and into this, like that. So let me smooth this out. And then maybe I could add a school to this. Do I need a school? Probably not. Man, I cannot wait for Platter to come out, because I hate that every time I put down roads, it destroys houses. Doesn't even matter if it's on the road or not. This is what I mean. Had there been a house, it would have been destroyed. Remove that. The bangles. I'm gonna flatten this out so I can actually have houses on this. Same goes for this. And I'll smooth it out again. You know, sometimes you do have areas like this in real life where you just have a random hill. You know, I like this step design, how you have one and another step here. Please no more German songs, 90% of them are terrible. I mean, not all of them are terrible. Modern German music, horrible. Absolutely agree with that. Not all old German songs are bad. Which, interestingly enough, I've always said that I don't like German music, but then I found some old German jazz music, which honestly is not that horrible. It could be worse. But then, of course, if you're not into jazz, then you will also likely not like that. Do I want buildings on this road? It is kind of a... Is it a main road? I mean, if you come off this, you maybe don't want buildings on it. So I'm going to remove the zoning on this. So no zoning for you. None for you. No and no. Yeah, like that. And now I'm going to add some corner shops. Please don't build gas stations. I want a corner shop. Southwestern American, let's go. Bloop, bloop. Some from the 80s are fine, but the rest... Goddamn, please, no. I shouldn't have said that. No, let's see. What kind of music do I have on my German playlist? Let's see. Do I have anything that's good? Let's see. Okay, that one doesn't have lyrics. Some of them don't have lyrics. But those don't count. I'm just looking. Are you scared? Don't be scared. I'm just looking for a good one. Okay, I'll just pick this one. Out of this one, I'll put it in my queue. It'll be entirely different from the rest of my playlist. Let's see if it's horrible. I could add a park to this. Either car parking or parking. What do we need? Do we have a demand for any of these? Like, I could put this here. Ta-da! Can I turn this so it's nice and straight? How far away from the road can this be? Because I'd like to put this here-ish. It's about to play the German song. Hold on to your papers. Which one did I pick? I forgot. Oh, this one, okay. Lame. Such a build-up for nothing. Okay, let me put this here, and this can go here without destroying the house, hopefully. Does this snap to that without breaking? Yes, it does! Lovely! I could extend this to here. That would be great. Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll get... Do I have a long one? This one? No, I want the longer one. Not this one. Kind of this one. Yeah, let's get this one. I want one that's 2 deep. This is 3. I want the 2 one. So like this. And then I'll remove the ground. Where's my tool? There it is. Decal filter. Remove markers. Remove surfaces. Like that. And then I can just pick the surface and extend that over here. I would really like that. So let's do it. So this can go here. Stream boo! Stream boo! Everlasting gravity. 0E7B. Damn. Could have almost been a real user. Wait, is that? How do I make it so that the house doesn't disappear? I guess that's okay. You are overlapping with that, I see. Hey, don't make fun of the music that I listen to. That's not very nice. Also, let's keep the chat in English, yes? And just because he said that, I'm gonna put another one in my queue. Just because of that. There you go. Actually, let's just switch the entire queue to this playlist. And let's crank it up too. There you go. Please don't. Oh, we gotta listen to this now. You put this upon yourself. You will kill me? I will kill you. There will be much killing. What else do I have? Well, now I have to restart.
Loco, gringo!
You're loco, gringo! I am not. I'm so not local. There you go. What do I do about this? Let's go like this. 180 degrees. Population increased. Let's fucking go. I'm almost at level 20. I've never made it to level 20 before. This will be 180 degrees. This will be 180 degrees. Like this. There you go. I am loco. A locomotive. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Now we have a nice plaza surrounding this. And I can add trees to this. Like this one. Or... Also, hi, Gecko. Welcome in, I hope you're well. You're doing better because you changed the music. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I'm glad you're doing well. Should I make that a redeem? Should I make that a redeem to torture people? Switch playlist to the German one. Day's been chill. Good. Where are my lights? Lights be here. Just kind of put them along this arbitrarily, like this. So sorry for the people who live here. You will have lights shining in your house 24/7. Kind of like this. And kind of like this. I do have decals over here. Like, what's in this? Parking, okay. Great. That's not exactly what I need for this. Let me get some seats, some benches. Benches. Where are benches? That's what they are. Alright. This is where people go at night to take drugs. I hate that they're always the same. I mean, not the same. This one's the brown one, this one's the light one. Can I turn that off by any chance? Transform lock prevents game from changing position. That's just elevation. I can't make it not change the asset type. And that is really silly. Oh, just gonna have to look past it. This is where Grandma sits to feed the pigeons. Oh, that's a bit too big. Oh, I could place this if I wanted to. I don't want to wall around this. Actually, I don't have my tool. I would have liked to put a bush around this. A nice hedge. I haven't got a hedge, though. So let's just plop these down. Is that a newsstand? I guess that's a newsstand. So this can just kind of go here. What is this one supposed to be? Oh yeah, it is just a food thing. Cool. So again, sorry for these people. You'll have to smell the food being made here. Yeah, that's okay. I don't have access to my decals right now, so I'm not really able to put any more ground textures on it. Sadly. There you go. And I still have commercial demand. That is insane. Then why are all these businesses failing? If I have commercial demand. Profit 5,000. What's your profit? It's a gas station. Stop. It always puts down gas stations. Why? Just why? Whenever I use the vanilla assets, it just puts down gas stations. Like, that's the only amenity that people need. Gas stations. I'm gonna replace this one with a non-standard pack. Northeastern American. Low density, sure. shit, wrong button. Ugh. There you go. I hope that looks okay. Like, this is fine. What's this? Go nuts, donuts? Oh, love it. Internet is back. Have a good stream, Mr. Trashcan. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. Again, I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoy your now, what was it? 10, 20, 30 times faster internet? Jesus Christ. Lucky. You are so lucky. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day, Flown. I mean, realistically, I'm not gonna need a bike lane here. Especially not over here, but let's give it to them anyway. Because I'm a nice fella. Right, I also wanted buildings on this, not necessarily on this road, because this just goes up. You can't really put buildings on a road that goes up. Let's remove that. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Southwestern American, please. Look at them build. Look at them build. I mean, I could have a road from here. It kind of goes down into this, because this could be a cul-de-sac. Like if I go off like this and have a cul-de-sac right here, that could work. Because we like cul-de-sacs where I'm from. Let's go like this. So this whole thing could be a little cul-de-sac area. It would go down like this, connect to this, and then the buildings would be on here. Make it smaller. Gotta go up here. Brush size about this. And then we go like this. I will use an alley for this. Hoping that this won't destroy this. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck. First of all, let's do this. Go over here. And now from here to here. Okay, good. Remove the crossing. No, no. Also, no, no. No, no, no. That can be there, that can be there. That can go there, that's fine. No, no. Like I said, I don't want any zoning on this. Let's just make sure that that's actually the case. None on there, none on there, none on this. Nor this, nor this. Actually, I do want this. Not gonna have buildings on this. Southwestern American. And zone it in, baby. Let me terraform this too, so I can fit a tiny bit of housing in here. Just like this. There you go. Perfect. This I will leave empty. I might put something here, up here, but not everything. This is technically flat enough that I could put something else here. I could get an alley and then just go out and put something in here. Would that make sense? Or not? If I turn this tool on and just go over here. Okay. Oh, that's fine. So none of that. I don't want that there then. Let's put that there. And now I can put something here, like a thing. What kind of thing? What about an office? We haven't put down an office in a while. Because I don't want offices. I see. Russian roulette with 100. Oh. Let's see if someone says yes to that. Alright, now time for trees. By the way, Mr. Moth, I've mentioned it before. You enjoyed The Good Place, right? I highly recommend the show Upload. It wrapped last year, which I didn't know, because I was waiting for the last season to come out, and apparently the season came out last year. No one told me about that, so I had a bit of catching up to do. The last season only consists of like four episodes. That's okay. So if you have Amazon Prime, you should definitely watch Upload. It's with the guy who was in, Babysitter. Russian roulette was cancelled, Mr. Moth. See, Mr. Moth, nobody's taking your bets. It's almost like people don't want to die for money anymore. Man, how times have changed. See, this looks so much better. What do you sell? Pharmacy. It's a pharmacy. Yeah, we do need pharmacies. Right next to the donut shop. I hope this looks better once it's fully leveled up, because this is quite an eyesore. You were there to see it, by the way, but Fictional Games has a new game coming out that looks pretty good. I did not realize that, like, the Game Awards thingy was today, or some announcement was today. That completely went past me, because when I turned on your stream, I just kind of went into lurk mode and worked on my videos some more. Because I'm pretty sure at the start of it, you watched that reveal thingy, right? So what is it about? Is it set in the same universe as Amnesia, or is it a completely new IP? It's not Amnesia, it's something new completely. Okay, it's awesome. Some Soma Bioshocky, alright. Yeah, that's awesome. Huh? Oh. So that's 40? That's too many. That's too many meters. 30? That's also too many. 27? 27? Hey Moth, it's your song. Everybody follow Mr. Moth. Yeah, this song was actually sung by Mr. Moth, if you didn't know that. Oh, I'm gonna add walls to this part too. And I want it to go all the way to here. So let me upgrade this one with walls. Upgrade walls left and right. How lovely this area looks. Can I make this a bit smoother too? Yeah, like that. And now on this, I feel like row housing. Yeah, I feel adventurous today. Let's go Southwestern American row houses. But first I gotta terraform this, because this is kind of a hole. And since this will already become a hole, I don't need it to be in an actual hole. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Smooth it out a bit more, and there you go. Like this video, and comment, and subscribe. Sorry. Oh, I can add a parking road to this. I don't need to. Let's make it a cul-de-sac. Ah, but then I have a cul-de-sac there and a cul-de-sac here. Would I like that? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, shit. Turn that off. This instant. I mean, this isn't really necessary to have here. So I can just not have it. Get rotated. Oh, why? Why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry. How about trees? Trees are great. People like trees. So I've heard. Actually, I do get the alleyway. Now I do technically have enough space for another row of row housing. Also, everybody follow Alavention. If you haven't done that, you should. Ta-da! Just some small houses. Trees? Yuck. No, we like trees. Trees are great. You're finally ready to about to go live. Finally about to go. Help me. Finally about to go live. Well, have a lovely stream then, Alavention. What are you doing today? Are you collabing again or doing more Blender? More Blender? Nice. What are you working on? Characters or animations or what? What's new with you? What's new in Alavention land? Trying to get this latest model mascot finished for my commission page. Nice. You gotta show me that. I want to see that at some point. Because after all, I am a teacher. I'm great at grading. I would love you to grade it. It's kind of a rush job, and I have issues myself with it already. Let me guess, your rush job is still better than anything I could ever produce? It's based on that, so the Celtic god of the wilds. Oh, didn't know that was their name, or that even existed. How do you say that name? Kernunos. No idea. That one stray tall tree. Lots of trees. Might not be too realistic, but hey. Imagine you live here. You have a 1-minute walk to the donut shop. And the drugs. What a prime location. Ah, I forgot I hated these. Ah. How many points? 400 points, and then I'm level 20. I've never made it to level 20. This is a momentous occasion. Everybody, turn on your clips. I do feel like there should be a school here, but it doesn't really make sense because I have a school over there. Like over here. This one's half full. Right, didn't I want to build this big thing in here? Wasn't that a thing I had planned? Distance too long. Yeah, that's fine. But which area needs road access? Or can I just put it anywhere? Because I'd love to put this here. Either here or here. Can I even legally put it down if I just do this? Okay, that's where the road access needs to be. I see. So it's... So the bleachers should technically be on the right. So if I do this... then this should work. People would enjoy this, wouldn't they? What's the terrain like? I'll probably look that up first. No, terrain seems fine. I mean, it's not perfectly flat, but hey. Not gonna get better than that. This elementary school is completely full. However, I do have another one over here. Not that one, that's the police station. And this one's only at 539. So this one's got plenty of space left for students. Oh no. Oh, my trees are dead. Schwa? Why? Why? That's okay. Yeah, no, all of them died. All of my trees are dead. Why? Linden, London, Linden, London. Thick leaves, hybrid, Oriental plain, and American sycamore. They will fix themselves at some point, right? Oh my god, all my trees are dead. That's bad. Maybe they just need to adjust to the climate. How are the bikes doing? So horrible, I hope. What do I have here? What is this building? Oh, it's... no, it's just an office. What kind of office are you? Are you a signature building? You're a signature building, why? Oh, right, I built this. Because I thought, hey, if I put this here, then this could be like a little offshoot office area. How do you not have access? Oh, I like the way these buildings look. These are normal buildings, too. And what's your name? Oh yeah, K-Pine. Oh yeah, I could have that place here. What's this? Extension wing. Yeah, I don't need an extension wing just yet. This needs to turn around, and then I can just plop this in here. There you go. Yeah, and they're not complaining about it being too far away from the streets. That's great. I mean, since I have lights here anyway, might as well give them crossing. so that the students can actually cross over and get to this. Yeah, let me fix the markings. I mean, the surfaces. Not the markings. Yeah. Ah, right, I don't have prop cars. I was gonna say I could put some cars here, so it looks like there are people actually parking here, but I don't have prop cars. However, I can add a parking lot and just remove the ground. Not this one. Not this one either. Yeah, this one. I could just plop this down here, like that. That bit doesn't have access. That stinks. If I just move it here, 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 here. When do you have access? Oh, oh. Okay, it does have access here. So let me remove this and this. And then I'll adjust this some more. So if I just go in here, I can bring this to here. And this can extend to here. Hey, people are already using it. Nice. And no parking on this one, because you gotta use the parking lot then. Can I fit the small one in too? No, I don't think so. Or actually, it's add bike parking. That's a great idea, because those are small. I've got enough space to put it in here. So that would be perfect for this, yeah. Look at that. Okay, he's driving through it. That's okay. I know that people normally ignore bicycles. Oh, that's all right. Okay, they're all driving through it. It's fine. If you don't look at it, then it's fine. And I'll fill this area out. How could I put in here? I mean, I'd say more residential, of course. And this would also need more residential. I'm not gonna build houses right on the edge of this. I'm not gonna do that again. So this will stay empty, or I will put something on this. How am I doing on post offices? I've got one right there, so I can't even put one of those down. I'm gonna do fine on schools as well. How are we doing on sick people? Got a clinic there and a clinic there. I could put a clinic here. Yeah, I could put a bigger clinic here. Maybe like an actual hospital. What's this one? This is Chinese People's Hospital. Yeah, this one actually looks perfect, and it fits in there so well. USA Northeastern American. Nah. Hospital, Urban Medical Center. Hospital. Japanese hospital. I want a big one. Well, okay, this one is big, but a bit too long. Southwestern Central Hospital. Oh, also too big. Disease Control Center. Nope. Health Research Center. Okay, they're just getting bigger. I'm not gonna build a cemetery next to a highway. I mean, I do like this one. 500 capacity. But I want a big one. This one fits in here so well, I should use this. See, this fits in here exactly. If I could just squeeze this in here without overlapping with anything. Nope. Nope. So I'll just go to here. And this is kinda it. And then I'll just plop it down with anarchy. Megalopolis! Is Metropolis my metropolis? I got it! Progression panel. I can unlock everything. Let's go! I've reached the maximum level that my city can be. So let's delete all saves and make a new city. I would never. Geothermal plant, solar power plant. Let's get all the power things. Water, even though I won't be able to use it. Communication, that's everything in there, that's everything in there. Sure, early warning system, large emergency shelter, and then this one. And that would be everything unlocked, right? There isn't like one tree that I didn't get. That is everything. Yeah, that's everything. We got it all. We're a megalopolis, everybody. Yippee! Oh yeah, this is perfect. This fits in here so well, man. What the hell? So no parking here. Because, you know, ambulances rushing out here, there shouldn't be cars parking right in front of it. How much money am I losing? Oh, I'm making so much money. I mean, it is great that right opposite the kart racing thing, there's a hospital. So in case you die having fun, at least you'll have medical care close. I kind of want to have a crossing in the center of this. So let's save this. Nope, wrong button. That's definitely the wrong button. There you go. Alright, let's save this. And then see if I can't put a crossing in the center of this. So I'd have to go like this. And then I can add a crossing. With lights. And then I have to... Oh no. Okay, let me move that back a little just so I can remove that path that I just put down. Like that. There you go. Actually, I will move this back the tiniest amount. So I can add a tree to the left and the right of this. This is really cutting it close. The ambulance is kind of parking on the sidewalk. The disabled parking on the highway. Just for safety, I'm gonna add sound barriers to this. Like in real life, you wouldn't just have this here. This would probably be something like this. Yeah, that's fine. Let me change this. I'm gonna try and put this one kind of opposite of that one. And that would be like here. Because then I can do this. Aha! Now, of course, this sucks because it still doesn't get rid of this. What if I move this to here? Oh, that does work. Let me move this here. And this one too. Well, how's that 80 degrees? So that is not a line at all. It's kind of here. And this is also kind of over here. Yeah, that should work. And then I'm gonna move it up by this amount. The same here. Well, that looks weird. Is that because I moved this? Oh yeah, it's because I moved this. And And same with this, move that all the way up there, and then this can go here, and this can also go here. I see that this is kind of crooked, but it's okay, because I'll hide it with trees. There you go. Kind of mixing it up a bit. Putting down different colored roses. I think these are roses. What are you? Wildflower. Okay, it's just flowers. It's just nondescript flowers. This shadow is so ominous. I want to know how they did this. This is a parallax shader, aka it's a texture that moves depending on where you look, so it kind of creates the illusion of an interior. And when I'm making models for this game, I want to know how to make use of that, because I'm not going to build an interior of my houses. Really, even the cart place now has problems? Is it because of the hospital? Is it because people are... Oh my god, why is everybody dying? Tell me. Why is everybody waiting for a hearse? I have enough hearses. I very much have enough hearses. I can prove it too. If I go in here, healthcare, death care, you can see all the hearses. That's a lot of hearses. It's kind of rude, actually. Oh, I spit. Oh, I have a great idea. I'll get this road. I'll make this a cul-de-sac. So this kind of goes out like this. And then I'm going to move this back a little. Like to here. And then back here. Like this. Now it looks nice. I think. And then I can connect this with that. Let me make this a bit shorter so I can adjust the curve better. Goes like this, and then... Oh, please don't destroy my zoning. I hate you. Trees, oxygen producers in my gasoline guzzling, car driving, coal burning, industrial skyline, planet warming, emission spewing, asphalt paving, oil drilling, exhaust choking, resource extracting town. I'll have you know that none of those things are true. Hi Valedrios, how are you doing? Everybody, follow the sky. Hi Cody. Follow this fool. I hope you're well. How am I? I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing okay too. How's your car? I never ask how your car is doing. How's your car? I hope your car is well. If I add a park here, then it'll look like this is part of the hospital. If I add this to here, it could be like a hospital parks thingy. You doing good, man? Car is just a pinnacle of German engineering, so it's doing really well. I don't even know where they are built. Are they built in Germany or the UK? Because you have the Opel/Vauxhall. I'm not even sure if that car is made in Germany anymore. Alright, parks. Big park. Give me the big park. Probably not even Germany, yeah. Oh my god, this can so go in here. There you go. What the fuck kind of park is this? German engineering, but British built. It's a British car. No, I need this. What do you mean? Apparently, 2022 version was built in France. BRB, I'm gonna go sell it. Nah, don't sell it just because it's French. I built this here. What that mean? It's floating. No, that makes it float. We don't want that. Why? The homeless people. The homeless people live in the park. What's wrong with them? Can't they have a house? Why can't you have a house, homeless people? Should I manicure the grass? Should I make this a nice manicured grass thing? I could add a surface that does that for me. Grass surface 1. That would be this one. What would you look like, my friend? You should place landmines so homeless people cannot inhabit it. I should put spikes everywhere. That's what they do in real life. Because if you didn't know, humans are assholes. This is not better. This is so much worse in every aspect. Actually, that's funny. It stops here. No, that's ugly. Remove that. Blop. What if I remove this? Why can't I remove that? Why can't I remove this? I want to see what happens if I remove the floor. Is it just going to be a hole in the ground if I remove it? It's nice. Yeah, it's nice I built a car ramp for the homeless people. Yeah. I'll delete this. Oh. Yeah, it's just a hole now. You know, it would be so much nicer instead of a park. A hole. Everybody hated that? No, 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 no. You'll love it in a minute. You'll love it in a minute. Just trust. Trust the process. 12. Just trust me, bro. Trust me on this one. Wait, I don't have the water tool? I do have the water tool. Okay, I was gonna say, where's my water tool? I wonder if I put down water, does it automatically make like a shoreline? Oh, I don't think it does. I should probably make my own floor. Ah, whatever. I gotta save it though because playing with water is always difficult. Resume. So the height that I used here, 12. 12, 12, 12, 15. So I think 14 is the best I can do here. 14, 14, 14, 13, 12. 12, 13. Let's try 14. So if I get this, stream, river, lake, automated water source, custom modded water source that dynamically changes water type to select to automatically fill and stabilize to the desired water surface elevation. I just say this. What's the difference between this and this then? Right click to designate the water surface elevation. Why does that say 102 meters? No. So I guess this is 106, so let's go 105, 104. If I put that down, what happens? Okay, water. See how long that takes. Can I see water? Is it making water? I see water, but it's not really coming out, is it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it differently. Let's do this one. $105. All right, I made a lake. I made a lake out of the homeless shelter. This could be a bit taller. I mean, not taller, but there could be a bit more in it. A bit more water in it. So this is 105. Right click to remove. Max elevation. No, let's say 106. I can't type it myself. That's why I kind of have to do this. And I don't want it to overflow. Placing water in this game is very difficult. I could do the tiniest amount more. I could set it to like 5. I got it in 6.5. Like this. That might be too much, we'll see. It's kind of overflowing there a bit. It might stabilize. Hopefully it does. I sure hope it does. Yeah, no, that's overflowing, definitely. So let's go 106.4. I hope it removes water, too. Oh yeah, nice. Move these trees. Oh yeah, that's overflowing. Yeah, I should have left it at that value. This is too much. Oh no, people are drowning. Oh no. I mean, good thing there's a hospital right there. They can treat drowning. Yeah, so this is getting worse. Let's do 100.2. Hey, why are you walking through the water? This is dangerous. You'll die. Should I make this ground instead of elevated? I could create a nice looking area. How do I get rid of the water though? How do I... I could, of course, just use the terraform tool and increase the height of everything, which I guess I should too. So let me remove all this. So let me sample an area where I know the water isn't overflowing, which would be like here, like this tiny bit. That's okay, and that should be okay too if I do this. Alright, that should have fixed it, maybe? Well, we'll just have to live with this puddle here until it evaporates. Look at those people complaining about water. Yeah, it's trying to build a bridge. I don't want it to do that at all. I guess it's because of the water. Yeah, I suppose that could be a reason. I want to remove the node here, I mean the crossing at least. And might put it here. You know where the water is. Let me sample this. And actually do this. Just gonna make this a bit more ramped so it's not just a flat floor. And then strength all the way down so I can smooth this out a bit. The water has been contained. However, this water not going away. That's okay. Where do I have my piers? Piers. You know, so that sick people can just walk on the pier and be sick. Is that a super wide one? I guess so. You know, just put it like, oh, maybe here. What's this? Medium concrete leisure pier with concrete pillars. What does that look like? In water? No. What? My pier's in the water? No way. Okay. Friend, you don't have to go up. Why does it do it like that? What if I use normal piers? Does it also mess it up there? No, normal piers are perfect. Oh, I guess I'm using a normal pier then. That's okay. Object height. This object. And now people can walk on this when they're sick. How do I get rid of this water? Do I need to get rid of it, or does it get rid by itself? What if I smooth the terrain? No. It's not really doing it. So let's just wait for it to go away, and then we're good. Oh my god, that's so annoying. It's not in water, though. I can see that it is perfectly not in the water. Hello, I'm under the water. I like how my money just constantly goes up, even though I'm building buildings that have such a high upkeep like this one. 646,000 per month just in upkeep. Okay, so that's just... Oh, a helipad. Oh, I definitely want that. Oh, I want the helipad. Like, for once, I want a helipad at my hospital. There you go. I mean, I do like this being here. It looks quite nice. What does this do? Diagnostic and treatment center facility, rapid triage and treatment in public. Sure, put it there and see what it does. Oh, wow. But that's not my fault. That's hardly my fault, is it? But that's not... Why does it do that? Why is it not... No pedestrian access? How and why would that be my fault? Can I wiggle it around and then... it fits again? I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, that's just broken then. Boo! Okay, remove it again. Patient building. This one. Delete. Fuck you. Oh, but it looked so nice. Oh well. Yeah, I'll turn this into a ground thing. How do? Like this. Upgrade. Wait, can I not force ground? I can force ground. So, yeah, this one. I want these parts to be ground, and then I can just smoothly ramp it up. Okay, so the level, I guess, is 40. No, it's not 40. Definitely not 40. 30? Yes. So we have this. And I'll use this tool to kind of build a smooth transition up here. Just like randomly. And then I can use the smooth tool to actually make it look nice. Lumps are okay. It's okay to have lumps. Unless you have them on your body, in which case you might want to see a doctor. Oh, this gave me an idea. Instead of forcing all the traffic through there, I could have a thing that just goes off and into here. I mean, that would bypass this, so people coming from... That would be great. Let's actually do that. Let's actually be dumb and do that. See? Happy accidents. 5-lane asymmetrical. Upgrade this one to this, and then I can build a road that just does that. So I'll connect this to here. I can put this here, and then this can be a roundabout connecting this. And not this, this one. To whatever else. So I've got this, and then we do this, and put that there. Is that too... Yeah, the elevation is a bit too steep. So let me actually use the tool properly then. I thought that would be enough, but it's not. So let me grab this height, and then I'll go off here. The roundabout that I'm planning to use could be here. Like right here. Like that. Nice. It should be... I like how this looks. It should be a bigger roundabout, though. I like that it doesn't snap now. I mean, I don't like that, but I say it because it's funny. So I go like this, and then... Can I put down a roundabout? No, I can't. Okay. Roundabout like that. So that people can get off like this. If people start using it too much, then I'll stop them from doing it. Okay, what I had in mind for this... I'll build this like this. Nope. Like this. This TV is amazing. What kind of TV are you looking me at? What are you looking at? Where I am on? Yup. That's a sentence. Okay, I can have some houses here. Going you short into this court. No, I didn't see that, or did I see it? Oh, the one you uploaded today, okay. That does not help me at all. It doesn't even... I can't even tell what brand it is. It's just a rectangle with Fallout 76 on it. Okay, no parking on this. Yeah, that's okay. Samsung. Alright. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy your TV. You connect these two parts with a tunnel. I mean, then again, why should I do that? That's kind of dumb. Let me just kind of bleed it over the area so it connects and looks organic-ish. I don't necessarily want one coming off like this, because I don't want people just kind of going on this to go off and funnel everything through here. I don't want them to do that. And it doesn't need triple batteries for the remote. Remote can be charged. I mean, that's cool. Not until the batteries are dead and you have to replace those somehow. Man, I haven't watched TV in forever. The only thing I use my remote for is to turn my TV on. That's all it has to do. €628. Okay. So you're saying that the TV isn't gonna hold long enough for the battery to die? Makes sense. Should I add sound barriers to this? Also, I'm gonna delete this. Oh shit. Oh, I guess I accidentally moved this all the way to the left. Whoops, no, I don't want that. No. Yo, almost from 2014. Oh, mine's from 2013. Mine's even older than that. TVs be old. Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it. Have fun lurking. We can live with this, right? How do I get rid of the water? I don't know. Is it getting less? It's just kind of stuck here now. But it isn't overflowing anymore, is it? No, it's getting close here. Okay, I don't want people parking here. Now, what could I put here? Who would want to live near an on-ramp? Bums. Actual bums. Let's go for medium-density Southwestern American houses. Really? Medium density, and you put down one of these. That's fucking... That's despicable. That is very sad. Okay. Oh, this could be... I could add a footpath. That would work, right? Like down and then there, so people don't have to drive or go all the way around. That could work. I mean, just give them options, right? Although I'm pretty sure I should add sound walls. Just all the way around this. That should be okay. And then they can't see the horrors that await them. Because my city is full of horrors. Horrors. You know what, it was a joke at first, but what if I do actually have a bike lane that goes under this, across this, in here, and then, like, over here. I mean, why not? I could go in here-ish. And just have a straight thing come out here. Let's see. Does the game just do it if I click on it? Does it automatically make it a tunnel? Overlapping items, so it doesn't do it straight away. I'm not gonna go down 10 meters, that would be way too much. This actually works. Hi, Locke, I hope you're well. Loki Magoose. So I have this, and this can just go across this. Why not? Lovely. And then this I can upgrade with bike lanes. Okay, actually, if I turn this into a cul-de-sac, I think it... Wait, I mean a roundabout. It actually does this, so it adds the bike path to it. Oh, I can add a tiny park in this. You woke up an hour ago, doing good. How's I'm doing okay. I'm doing. And as long as I'm doing, that's all that matters, right? Good morning to you. I could add a bike lane to this as well. So first of all, this needs to be connected with that up there. That is priority number uno. Yeah, I hope you had a fantastic sleep. And if you didn't have fantastic sleep, then fuck sleep. Sleep's overrated anyway. Okay, let me add lights to this particular one. And pedestrian crossing. And no parking. Actually, let me add another node that I can add to this. I just don't want people parking here. I might have to fuck sleep again. He's still tired. Tired? Help me. He's still tired. Don't worry. I'm tired too today. Maybe it's just one of those tired days. The fuck? Did you just U-turn? Why can't you do that? No U-turns, no unsafe. What the fuck? I mean, I don't need to add sound barriers to this. I'll do it anyway. Just because it looks cool. I can't add any to these parts. Which sucks, but hey. That's what happens when you use elevated pieces. You can't have it all. You can't have your cake and eat it too. What a weird expression. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, of course I want the cake so I can eat it. Why else would I have cake? Where's the joy in just purchasing cake? Or making cake. You can also make cake. It was raining when I passed out. It probably is one of those days. Oh no. Wait, is that a nice thing or a bad thing? Could be a nice thing. Rain is nice, yes? Okay. I like rain too. I hope these people don't mind that there's a helicopter passing over them every 5 minutes, because people are dying all over my city all the time, every second of the day. Look at all those taxis everywhere. You build a bikeable city, and you put buses everywhere, just so people end up using the taxi more often. That's what I should have built, a taxi depot. It's strange that I have to build a taxi depot. I feel like taxis are something that, you know, it's a private thing. Taxis are not state-funded. I mean, in my city they are. I guess. Just like a row of trees, why not? I can't select that one. Go away. This big tree has a big bush. It's where the teens smoke. I'm gonna grab the wooden benches and I'll put them here. You know, so you can watch the game or whatever. Cool. Fuck trees, I guess. Yep, that one too, especially that one. Yeah, who needs trees when you can have a bench? Yeah, I have to place these with anarchy or they'll disappear. Hi, Vanechka. I sadly don't know what that means. I always have to translate it. Let's see what that says. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Hello, hello, I see. How am I? I'm okay. I hope you're doing well too. There you go. A bush has been placed. Wait, why is this one darker than this? Did I place the wrong trees? Probably. Oh, that bothers me. That bothers me. Oh, man. Let's add a tree to this, so it doesn't look so empty and naked. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. We're doing well. You love the game. I love it too. Just adding more bushes around this to make it look more lived in. Has the water disappeared? It is still here. Oh no. Ten patients. This hospital has a total of 10 patients. Like, normally that would mean that I'd have to close it because no one's using it, but hey. This costs me 685,000 per month. And my city can do it, because my city's great. I mean, whatever. Healthcare is alright. We need healthcare. Without healthcare, we'd all be dead. Yeah, it's true. You know that one time you stub your toe? Without healthcare, you'd be dead. Imagine someone didn't make a bandage for you to use. You'd be dead. I don't like that all my trees are dying. Are they coming back, or are they just gone forever? Like, this is a baby tree. Linden, baby tree. Maybe they die and then they regrow. You know, like real babies. I'm gonna add lights to this one. I don't need to, but for the sake of safety, let's put it there. Okay, tree time. I don't think I want to put anything big here, just trees. Yeah, there isn't really anything that I could put here, other than trees and paths. Let me at least put down the path, so I can, you know, not destroy the trees. Look, it looks like a uterus. It's not a cul-de-sac, it's a uterus. It's not a cul-de-sac, it's a cul-de-uterus. Yeah, man. You heard me. And just some random paths. Oh, maybe even a parking lot could be great here. A small one. Like here at the end. Or even the parking road. If I get this one. It is wider, for sure. No, let's let's do a normal parking lot instead. Oh, no, water's still here. The problem with this is I can't put down any paths or roads with this here. In which case, let me just draw over this. It's gone, yippee. At least it's there. This is gone there. I'll also add bike parking. Because, you know, people with bikes also get sick. Oh, connecting to chat? Oh, am I still there? It says connecting to chat. Did you lose me? I didn't lose you. I hope you didn't lose me there for a second. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna unallow parking on the road here. Unallow it. I'll turn this into a normal roundabout just so I have this nice little thingy there. Oh, my internet doesn't go out. Sometimes Twitch does this thing where it just randomly says, oh yeah, welcome back to your chat. Which doesn't have to mean that I lost you, but you never know. Show me the whole city? Alrighty. Wait. So this is, I just built this hospital right here. This is kind of the area that I've been building during the past streams. And then I have, oh. Alright. This. Bikes have become a big problem in my city. They're clogging the bike paths, which is alright. As long as it's not cars, it's fine. Oh man. But yeah, there's that, and then there's this area, which I also like a lot. Oh. Looks like my companies are slowly recovering, because all of these were out of business earlier. I have a car accident over here, that's fine. Is that a taxi? Drunk drivers. Damn, drunk drivers. Yeah, I never finished this area. I started this, I built a bunch of stuff, I never actually finished it. Maybe I should. But not today. See, I like this one. I like the way this one looks. This actually looks very good. And so does this. This is what I was going for. Oh, what happened here? That's a bit weird. Let me fix that. There you go. The worst, best medical outcome today. Oh no, what happened? Also, hi, Goofy. I hope you're doing Goofy-tastic. And of course, the core of my city. Everything is cool, all good. I'm happy you like it. At these houses. This one random factory. Is that a It is a factory. Flying trees. See, they're not complaining about sound. Interesting. 0 deceased. 0 vehicles in use. How? Whatever. So yeah, they're complaining about noise coming from here. These people complain that they live under a highway. Not my fault. My city has evolved so much. These are still out of business or doing poorly. I don't know how to fix this. There's nothing I can do to make this better. There's absolutely nothing I can do to improve these people's lives here. Ah well. All the trees are dead? Does this happen because they reach a certain age and then just die? That might be the case. Hey Goofy, I hope you're alright. Can I just connect this one to this? Oh, I guess I can. I have the worst feet known to man. When I was a wee 7-year-old and had bad nails on my set toes, so I had ingrown toenails for years. Oh no. That would get infected, painful, and well, years and years of this caused hard skin to try and grow there to prevent healing skin to, you know, help. So I got calluses. So I have to rip it out myself at times. Well, luckily, I've nearly had all of my nails fixed except one side of my left foot. On the left side of my big toe. So, I've watched a YouTube video or two about ingrown toenails. Do they, like... They don't remove your toenail, do they? Or... Does it hurt when they remove it? I don't have any ingrown toenails. But just in case I ever do, I want to know if it hurts when they treat it. I must know if the treatment of ingrown toenails hurts. And today, finally, years after this, finally, got enough of me to permanently remove it. You are free. Well, congratulations, Goofy. It's like getting rid of a big wart that's been annoying you, or, you know, like a toenail that keeps hurting. But yeah, does it hurt removing them? Because it always looks so uncomfortable. Yes, they do. They? Who's they? You mean the procedure to fix them hurts? It sucks. That sucks. Well, good thing I have perfect feet then. They numb you, the doctor movie. I know that they numb it. That obviously they numb your foot, unless you want to scream in pain. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that they fixed the problem. The numbing medication hurts like a bitch. Unfortunately, during one of these procedures, they didn't give me enough juice, so I felt the acid burning my nail away, and it hurt like hell. That is so cool. Damn. Well, at least now you're free. So on the bright side, you don't have to do it again, hopefully. Just gotta remember to cut your nails straight, wear shoes that aren't too tight, and what else? What else do they say? What else do you gotta do? Eat your vegetables. Or strong nails. Because the more vegetables you eat, the healthier your nails will be. That is true. That is a fact, I think. That is a true, maybe fact. Definitely don't recommend. Luckily, I thugged it out enough for the acid to finish its job. The nurse and doctor were very apologetic, but I told them I'm okay and it's best to prevent it from ever happening again. So you were cool about that? You were cool about them putting you through torture? That's fine. But if you have to wait in a waiting room for 30 minutes, then you freak out. I remember that. Remember that time that you freaked out because you had to wait for 30 minutes? Fun times. Shh. Yeah, I hope it doesn't happen again. I hope your toes, I hope your nails stay where they're supposed to be. Not your toes, but also your toes. I have a very busy lad watching a moth and Trashcan, okay? Oh, you are, not you have, you are. I can't read today. you know, today. I wonder, electricity-wise, how much does it cost to run one City Skyline stream? Because the more trees I add, the more my graphics card has to render. And the more it has to render, the more electricity it'll use. So I wonder, 3 hours of streaming, how much is that on my electricity bill? I wonder. Goofy, I just imagine you walking up to the nurse and saying, "Could you speed things up a little? I have a trash can and a moth to watch at home." And they'd be completely alright, because you live in Ohio and shit like that probably happens more often than you think. Funny. Realistically, in real life, this would be all the trees here at all. As long as I keep the area clean, comfortable, and able to breathe. Right now, the toe has the privilege of being mutilated until I bled. Oh no, because you gotta rip it all out. The bad stuff, so the healthy stuff has time to grow. And I've been through this for years, so it's easy for me. So I guess it's barefoot Goofy for the next week. How will you do walkies if you can't walk? I'm gonna assume you can't walk, because with a wound like that, I once stubbed my toe in a really weird way that I actually could not walk for like 3 days. I mean, of course I could walk, but I didn't want to put on shoes and stress the area even more, so I just left it. It's bandaged lightly, with ointment slathered on it, and needs to breathe a lot after the bleeding settles. Yeah. I guess don't lick what? Don't let Tiana lick your toes, because then you can lose your foot. Because they got bacteria in their mouths that can make you lose your foot. Just saying. Don't let your dog lick your feet. Actually, utopia. Everything is utopia here. Let me add bike lanes. Because like I said, bike people also need parking. I mean, if they get sick, they gotta, you know, you'll still be able to walk, just gotta make sure they aren't strenuous in only 30 minutes and on very easy flat terrain. Yeah. Right, didn't I want to put down a bike path? Like a proper one? I don't remember. who has to move to make sure nothing sits too long or we run into issues. I mean, I guess yeah, you don't really want it to heal the wrong way. I'm way happier with the way this looks now than what it was like before. It's still not perfect. But better. I don't know. They're delivering concrete. Do they do this because they are leveling up? Like if I look at Stadelman, if I go here, I guess, so let's make a bet here. Once the truck has arrived and parked, that's exactly when the building will level up, because the truck is delivering concrete to improve the building. Is that what it does? I don't know how far away the truck is. Well, that shouldn't take long. Is that it? Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, how's the school doing? 593. Okay. I mean, then again, this is an elementary school. The one that's completely full is a high school. It's a small high school. No, wait, this is also a 2. Yeah, no, yeah, right, the one that's full is this one. Is there a chance that I can fit this in here? No. And this one's even bigger. Yeah, no, no chance. No chance in heck. It's such a lovely area. The building almost acts as a wall. Like when you're here, you can't even tell there's another city behind this. I also made the mistake of leaving my other toes sit. And to those who don't know, when you get ingrown toenails removed, they become fucking rock. So I have to be careful. So essentially, you're saying that you have the age of a 19-year-old, the spirit of a 40-year-old, and the toes of an 80-year-old. They are indestructible. Yikes. Zero bike parking, zero bike parking. Okay. Oh, I should add bike parking specifically to this, because someone who needs welfare might not have a car. So having bike parking next to this should be a good idea. Even if it's just the small one. I still climb trees barefoot for better grip strength because I hate how shoes get in the way. And you're a monkey. Maybe your feet just don't like you? I mean, after all that punishment, maybe they do hate you. Why are you climbing trees? A different question. What? Why does anyone climb a tree? I suppose personal enjoyment. Imagine placing bushes was this easy in Blender. Man, I fucking wish. And I got one person parking. Love it. Good for your body, to be honest. Also, I can hide from serial killers faster just climbing up a tree and becoming a chimp, like a rabied creature with a pointy stick, as if challenging them to approach. But if they are a serial killer and they really want you dead, I don't think a tree is going to stop them. Also, what do you mean it's good for your body? I feel like falling off a tree is bad. I mean, I suppose the exercise, the physical exercise of mounting a tree, sure, that's probably good for you. But like... eh. What year is this song from? Like, it's got that 60s energy, but also not. So it's either very late 60s. No. This is not an 80s song, is it? Simon and Garfunkel? Like, I want to say 60s, but it just doesn't sound like it. So what year is this? So I'm going to say early 70s-ish. Celia, Simon, and Garfunkel. Release date. That would be... 1970. Once again, I am correct. It is, but also a crazy person in a tree holding all by her bare feet, smiling at you with a smile of a chimp. I think it's horrid that they would drop you. I don't know, man. If I wanted to kill Goofy and I had a pistol, I wouldn't even have to look at you. I could just go dead. So Goofy, if I wanted to kill you, what would be the best way? Just do you have any pointers? Oh, this is a perfect square just for row housing. Hunt me for sport? Nah, I just want to kill you. Like, one day I wake up and think, you know what? I should kill Goofy. Should I make this one-way streets? And if anything, it should be one-way street with parking. But then again, they're super wide. So I wouldn't want these. Yeah, I suppose this could help. Let's just go like this. And then down like this. But only with parking on one side. Which, of course, is the wrong side. That out of context is wild. If you expect context in my stream, in the fucking... Why? Like, literally why? Absolutely why, tell me. Just tell me. Tell me, and I'll listen to you. Right now, I'm not following. I don't get it. And it fucking sucks that we need mods to stop this from happening. Like, why? I'll just copy this house, this building. We had it here before. There you go. Like this. There you go. All is well. No one needs to leave. No, you can move right back in. It's fine. It's gonna do it again, isn't it? I'm gonna save it. Just for my own sanity, I'm gonna save it. So this is 3. So I guess I want this. You absolute cake eater. But yes, gun is probably the most effective, but it would definitely need to be a long-ranged, and for the head of your chances. And for the head of your chances, get slim, probably a probably a shotgun should work, but can harm you if not careful, as long range due to my body's fat and muscle percentage. If we are considering you have one shot. No, I have all the shots in the world. I'm running after you with a Tommy gun. Like in this scenario, I'm the best shot in the world, and there's nothing you can do about that. You can't dodge my bullets. You're just fucked. There you go. Can't wait for this random conversation to pop up in my YouTube conversation and my YouTube description. How do I best kill my viewers? Hey, boy, I don't want any zoning on this. Only on that side. Only on this side. Yeah, this is what I want. And Southwestern American. I could also do these houses. Like, it doesn't need to be row housing. I don't want to do row housing because row housing sucks. I keep forgetting that I hate Southwestern row housing. Let's just do this. Actually, this can be this. Mixed living. And then these can just fill in normally. Yeah, that doesn't really fill in properly. And you're fucking me without taking me to dinner first? Damn, that's messed up. Yeah. Don't worry, no one's taken me to dinner before either. Huh? It is kind of a dick move to just give this to the bike people and not the normal walkable humans. Like, there's absolutely nothing that stops me from just turning this into a normal path. So, I'll save the game again, and I'll turn this into a shared road. So bike paths with pedestrians. Ooh. Is this by any chance not making a tunnel? Let's force a tunnel then, I guess. Actually, I can just redraw it. I'll treat you right, boy, girl. Come on. Get in the conspicuous white van. Yes. I had this at -2. No anarchy. Invalid shape because of this. All right. Oh, I don't need to force tunnel. New. There you go. That's more like it. And now it can just connect to this. Like this. Yeah, that didn't really work out so well, did it? Now, let me remove that again. Got an RCA Victor record player in there. Just come over. Yeah, just enter the van and you can listen to some tunes. I got some pretty ditties here. I said ditties with D. I didn't say titties, you know that. I would never say ditty. Parents lie, the van is totally safe. Yeah. Parents don't know the first thing about being safe. I've seen my mother use the internet. They're the ones that should be looked after. Oh. That looks very interesting. If let's just do it and see what that's interesting looking, to say the least. I don't hate it. I mean, I hate this part. Can I fix that with this? This is not designed for that. There you go. Much better. Although this is the wrong way. The path is the wrong way. So true. When I told my great-grandpa about Zelle, what's Zelle? I told him point blank for anything he does with the app, and if he uses it to make a transfer without telling me first. This man fell for the gift card scam on Facebook. What's Zelle? I guess it's a money app. I just want to flip it around. Just flippity-doo-dah. Okay. See, this is just the dumbest thing, right? Like, I upgraded it. I upgraded it to a tunnel. And I can't force it to be a tunnel because then it looks like this. Good thing I saved it. I didn't save it. Oh man. Wait. Okay, no, I can't see it. That's good. It's a direct bank-to-bank transfer app for savings. Okay, they partner directly with banks to make transfers faster, safe, and easy. However, it's very easy to transfer tons of money to a random number if you're not careful. So that's why I told him never ever to use it without telling me. It's like my grandma using the online pharmacy. Luckily, my grandma is very scared of the internet, so she would never just order something. Also, she doesn't know how to order stuff. But every time she needs something, she calls me over, which is completely fine. Because I'd rather she call me instead of, you know, accidentally buying stuff for $1,000 that she doesn't need. What? That's not how the tool works. Did I have the wrong one selected? No. So I have to go out like this. Oh, no, wait, I did it wrong. So I go out like this, and then like this, And then turn this on. There you go. And now I can add lights. Ta-da! Ta-da! How many times I've had to close upwards to 50 tabs on their phones, making them assign soon because it's ridiculous. There are lots of young people who also just have a ton of tabs open. I know one person, he used to stream, and every time we would do a display capture in Chrome, I'd be like, boy, why do we have 5 million tabs open? His reasoning was, oh, if I find a website that I like, instead of bookmarking it, I just open a tab, so that when I come back to it later, I find it more easily, I can see it immediately. And then I said, yes, but you're also using Chrome, and just having one tab open eats all the RAM of your computer. So having 100 of them on, it's just stupid. And then I was like, yeah, but you know, if you close the browser, doesn't it close your tabs? Oh, no, he says. I set it up in a way that makes it so that the tabs always stay open. So it creates a file, I guess a save file, that has all the Chrome tabs in it. And it's just so interesting. Luckily today, me! Just checking Grandpa had 15, had 15, Grandma had 6. I mean, I probably also have a bunch of tabs open right now, because Chrome on mobile actually does not close tabs automatically, which is annoying as fuck. But maybe there's a setting for it too that I just haven't discovered yet. I can remove this hopefully safely. Well, this doesn't need to be that way. I had that too, but luckily I started a lot of them. By making a small sign to put in the living room for him to show him with pictures how to do it and close tabs if they don't know anymore. That steals their battery. That's kind of cute. That does not fit in there. However, this does. Ta-da! Not me looking at 8 tabs open. Welcome back, Ithalis. It's the time, yeah, it's the same with the TV. I manage all our accounts besides one, and I keep it simple and easy. Yeah, I mean, old people don't know necessarily how to use technology. What my grandma likes to do, whenever something is wrong with her TV, she calls me over, and when I look, it's like, Grandma, did you press all the buttons again? Because my assumption is that whenever something weird happens, like a pop-up that asks, hey, are you alright if we steal your data, accept or not use your TV anymore? And she calls me, because she doesn't know what to do. Because somehow she managed to delete all her channels by pressing all the buttons. And then I sometimes get impatient, and I'm very sad afterwards that I got impatient. But, you know, old people in tech, it is frustrating. And I hope that she still knows that I love her very much, even when I get fucking unbearable when she calls me over to fix her TV. Oh well. How did you do that? So yeah, what kind of business is in this? Oh my goodness! My heart! My heart! Hi Luma, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hi Michael, hi Ellie, welcome in. How was Tekken? That's the fighting game, right? Tekken? I've never played any of those games, so I don't know. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Everybody, if you're not doing that already, I highly suggest following Luma. I mean, of course, you came in with the raid, so you likely already follow Luma. But for everyone who's in my chat right now, you should follow Luma, because Luma is, like, so great. Here. King Luma has arrived. Everyone should follow Luma. Do it now! Oh yeah, how was Tekken? I hope you had fun. For those of you who don't know me, I'm MisterTrashcan. On weekends, I like to play City Skylines. This is my city. Someone died. Someone died in here. Right as you joined, someone died. Ah well. Oh, many people are dying. Many people are dying in my city, but that's okay. That is okay, because I do have a cemetery. Everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. Luma, you killed everyone in my city. Thanks, great, awesome. Tekken was good. Oh, you got your ass kicked? I'm getting my ass kicked right now too, with all these unalived people. But yeah, I play all sorts of different games, like Fallout. I played Fallout yesterday for my streamiversary thingy. City Skylines, love it. Darkwood, love it. That's what I play. That's all you gotta know about me. I'm just a German boy with a propeller hat. Look at that. Hi Cass, welcome in. I love the vibing emote. I love it so much. But yeah, by all means, if you need to raid and run, get the fuck out of here. Get in your after-stream self-care. It's very important. I do have a propeller hat. Yeah, it's right there. You want one? They're not that expensive. Surprisingly. I've got redeems. I got redeems for all kinds of hats. You can find them in my redeems. I've got a shark hat, I've got a fish hat, I've got a sombrero, and I've got Donald Duck. And this one. Usually I only wear these for 30 minutes, but because my headphones go over them, I always forget about them. I've been wearing this for 2 hours. Whoops. But yeah, of course you can raid and run, but then you would miss me trying to fix the dead people in my city. Why? Okay, listen. It's okay for one person to be dead, right? That's fine. One person dead in the street, that's okay. But why all of them? How many people are dying? I got 130 people dying per hour. Why? Yeah, they are the best piece of fashion that exists. Exactly. You got Tekken recently, so I am a complete beginner. But was still a good time. Feels good when something cool happens after pressing some button in the right order. I gotta admit, I have never played a fighting game. Not Tekken, not Mortal Kombat, not Street Fighter. That's another one, right? Okay, maybe as a kid on the PS2. Maybe then I got my ass kicked by someone who had that game. I just realized I have so many forms to finish for an in-game event for Horsey Game I mod. We'll have fun filling out forms. You're hosting a show. Oh, that's awesome. So it's gonna be a 3-day event next week. Damn. No, then you better get your horses on... I don't know. Fridays, I'm weird on Fridays, okay? But yeah, look, it's... I wanted to name this one after you, Sluma Lane. Luma Lane. There you go. Look, Luma Lane. It's a show jumping and dressage. It's a show jumping and dressage event Friday and Saturday. I don't know what that is. Luma Lane, let's go. It's right there. It's Luma Lane. Right next to Harborview Lane and Mosswood Street. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. You're awesome. Everybody, follow Luma. Luma's great. I will admit, this area might need a cemetery or a crematorium, one of the two. There are a few places named Luma in the Philippines because apparently it means old there. So we got literally Luma Town, or like Old Town maybe? That is funny. So if you ever visit the Philippines, you've got a lot of places named after you. You're trying to keep this, you're trying to keep times as open as possible for as many time zones as possible, and I offer to record for people to watch and will be posted to YouTube. Oh, that's so awesome. What game are you doing that in? What's it called? This should get a retaining wall. Yeah, after much consideration, I think this could need a wall. There you go. And this too. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, astonishing. I love it. The raid kicked me out before you answered. If you answered, if you community peak tomorrow. Oh, are you playing peak tomorrow? That would be great. I gotta play peak again too. It was just a new update. Ahem. There was just a new update too. I saw. I gotta say, out of all the games that have come out in the past year, peak is the one that I could play day after day. Like Repo, I get tired of pretty quickly. Lethal Company, that one's also fun for a stream or two. But Peak, I think I could play that every day. This is okay if I call you Trash. You can call me anytime. No, it's completely fine. You can call me whatever you like. I've made that joke before. I can't say it twice. Hi, anytime. Damn it. I dug my own grave, I see. Yeah, I'm just placing trees. 90% of City Skylines is placing trees. And then, once you've placed all your trees, they randomly decide to all die. All my trees are dying. But that's just realism, isn't it? Do I have parks? What could I put here? Another house. Another house? No, another house. Oh, I don't know. Definitely these guys. If I place this, will that house disappear? No, good. Because this is what happened last time. Look, Luma, I came into your chat and said, oh, I placed a mailbox, and then the house disappeared. Okay, it didn't do it this time. But that's good, because then I don't have to deal with houses disappearing. So I've got mailboxes there, mailbox there. Hospitals might need mailboxes. Here, have a mailbox. So I can mail organs from one place to another. I guess that's how that works. More mailboxes. Oh, I have a question. I asked this before, because apparently in America, when you have a mailbox, like at your house, like, you know, the stereotypical red mailboxes with a little flag, the way it works in America, you can receive mail that way, but you can also... Nah, I'm snoozing ads for this. This is very important. This is very important. So you can receive mail in them, but you can also send mail in them. Like, you can put your own mail in your own mailbox, and then the post person will come and take it and post it, right? You don't have to go to the post office if you want to send mail. Is that like that in other countries too? How do they do it in South Africa? Like, in Germany, you can't do it that way. If you want to send a letter, you have to put it in a special mailbox, like this. Like this one. There you go. An entire neighborhood wiped out? Nah, man. They're wiping themselves out just by dying. They also go from living to dying very quickly. There's no in between. There's no sick. There's just death. We have many things to come in game. What? We have many things to come in game that we're working on at the moment. Can you put that side? Wait. Can you put that sidewalk in the middle? You put that in the mailboxes in the. Wait, what's that? Okay, but I have to remove this. I gotta move this, and then I can. Viewer wishes my command. All right. But actually, I can't. Because if I put this down in the middle, what'll happen is that building will disappear. See? You know what? Just for you. Just for you. I'll kick these people out. Okay. And then I can build an even bigger path. So these people were just displaced upon your request. There you go. I hope you're happy. These people are now homeless. What's your name? So I've got Doris Paxton, adult. She's poor because we just destroyed her house. Thank you so much for the follow, Michael, Lord of the Devil. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. What have I done? We also have a poor student. She's an adult. A child, uneducated and poor. So we just kicked out a mother and her two children. Probably single mother. Kylie Dewey. Yep. And that's probably her aunt. Yep. That's what you did. You gotta do an uppies in the chat to find what I said. Now it's a secret. 5 more followers until 600. Me? Right. I was gonna say, wait, Luma, have you already gotten to 600? Hydrate, you got it. Yeah, 5 more, and then I've got 600 people. Funny enough, yesterday was my stream, not my stream, I keep saying stream anniversary, it was my affiliate anniversary. I started streaming in September of 2023. I got affiliate a year after that, in December, like yesterday, 1 year ago. And I did Fallout 4 with crowd control, and chat bullied me, which was great. Congrats on the anniversary, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did crowd control with Fallout 4 with crowd control, and I got bullied for 3 hours straight. I tried to do a speedrun of the game and finish it within 3 hours, which apparently that is possible, because the world record for Fallout 4 is only 1 hour and 20 minutes or whatever. Needless to say, I did not make it. I did not make it under 3 hours. So I suppose I'll have to do it again next year. Hold on. It's LCS, I don't know what that means, on Roblox. Long cock syndrome. Got that too. On Roblox, our main build we have open in about beta to alpha is LCS test map. We are a roleplay and realistic created game for all things horsey. Horses are great. That's what I got from that message. What's LCS? Can you put lamps on the path? I can put lamps on the path. Lake County Stables. Okay, how is anyone supposed to know that, Goofy? Okay, I'm gonna put them here. 1 here and 1 here. I don't like that this is exactly in the middle. Can I delete just this piece? Objects? No. Sub-elements? No. Oh, there you go. That was the only light on the entire street. Sorry, bozos who lived there before. Honestly, this looks much better than what they had before. Deleting that house was the best decision I could have ever made. As far as I think 2017. Ooh, our man coder is now in college. It's been that long. I mean, who wouldn't want to live in this city? Honestly, it's not even horrible. It's not as horrible as my previous city, which I could load up if I wanted to. But I don't want to. Let's look at this. Let's follow this guy around. Oh, he's going to the hospital? Look at this view. Don't park your car. Just drive. I want you to drive and look at everything. Some videos of on the small bits and pieces. Yes, definitely send that video. Don't look at those. They're parked wrong. My city's great. Man, I want to live in this. That's a lot of cars, man. Don't run over the bold person. I've got ads playing, whoops. Did I build this from nothing? I did build this from nothing. I mean, I didn't model the buildings or the cars, but I did build the city from nothing. The only thing I had was a road, and I attached buildings to it, and then I did that for 8 months, and now we're here. Oh, I guess now you have the ads, because mine says they're almost over, but I suppose you just got them. I would not want to park my car there. So according to Stream Elements, ads are over, but I don't trust it. I don't trust Stream Elements anymore. I just like looking at my city. It's so nice. Makes me wonder, why the heck do they have like 2K textures for the windshield wipers? You're never gonna see that normally. No, you're back. Yeah, sorry about ads. Stream Elements said they weren't playing, but I guess Stream Elements was lying. Welcome back. But yeah, I did build this practically from nothing. The starting area... Oh, shit. Wait, let me turn that off. I don't want to follow that guy anymore. So, when I loaded this map 8 months ago, or 9 months ago, I don't know when I started this, I had this square. I started in this square. This is the beginning square that I had. And this looks entirely different to what it was before. Small indie company. It is a small company that made this. They are from Finland. They are called Colossal Order. I think their team has like 20 people. And the fact that this game works the way it does... Many people complain about this game, but you gotta keep in mind that this is a marvel of technology. This number here is not an arbitrary value too. It's 130,000 citizens, and there are 130,000 people who exist in my city. They have daily lives, they have a job, they have education, they have places to be. Like if I click on this random person, they have a name, they're going home, they will always go back to their house. They live here, they will always go there, and from there they will always go to their job. It's insane that this game runs at all. An eternal fear of mailboxes, that too. Let's see, where is that building that got destroyed? Also, I have a highway just for bikes. What time is it? It's in the morning? Great. So, because they don't know who has the right of way, which in this case would be this lane, this always kind of backs up. So give it 10 more minutes, and all of this will be horrible. And then I have a bicycle jam. Oh yeah, I have a highway for bicycles. And I also have plenty of transportation, which people are hopefully using. 70,000 people per month are using my public transportation, and that is big. That's a big number. I named the streets. Oh no, the streets they name themselves. Whenever you draw a street, it gives it an automatic name. So I don't have to deal with that manually. No. Cyclists thinking of the right of way. What kind of utopia is this? I mean, it's not, because they don't think of right of way. They just kind of go whenever the fuck they want. But I could rename streets. Like I could, instead of Amberwood Street, I could call this one... I could just call this one Ellie Bean Street. See? This is now Ellie Bean Street. And now this whole thing becomes Ellie Bean Street. Can I see how long this is? Look how long you are. That's a long road. That is a very long bean. It's a string bean. Okay, how's it looking? I built this huge intersection just for them to ignore it. I wonder if I flipped it around so that this would go down instead of up, if that would fix it. Because it's like they're going super fast and then they want to merge and they're going super slow and then they stop. Whatever. But yeah, I barely have any car traffic, which is great. Maybe roundabout would be better for bikes. I will not listen to that advice. You want to see what happens if I build a roundabout? I can show you my old save where I tried that. Let me just go back 5 million saves.
I'm a ding-dong daddy from Dumas. You ought to see me do my stuff.
Cash, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So if I go back a bunch of saves, like... Let's see. Oh, wait. Is it this? No. This is when bike lanes just came out. Because bike lanes haven't always been in the game. They just added that recently. Okay, so that was already there. I can find it. No, that's already there. Yeah, this is where I built it. I had this before. So, don't get me wrong, I have tried a bicycle roundabout before. You're not the first person to come up with that idea. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's load this game. Alright. So this is from last week, or the week before, I can't remember. Oh no. Game preload. That's okay. That's okay. Look at that. Look at this great roundabout. Look at this amazing roundabout. Oh god. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with this anymore. And this is why I built that highway, the bike highway. Alright, remember this area from 5 seconds ago? This is where I built that weird intersection. My own genius amazes me. But yeah. They're weird. Cyclists, they're not bicyclists, that's not a word. Cyclists are weird in this game. Like, actually weird. And that's before I had this entire area. Okay, I built this today. Like this chunk here, I filled that in today. And then this bit, this is where Luma Street is, this piece. Yeah, I don't want to be in the past anymore, let's go back to the future. You won't believe what I suggest after a double lane roundabout. Make it a triple. Maybe I should make it a triple roundabout. I wish I could do that, honestly. If that was possible, I wish I could do it. Because if these were cars, I wouldn't have this issue, because cars can have more lanes, like our roads. Like this one can have 4 lanes. But this cannot. This is 1 lane. And they're just kind of all over the lanes, as you can see here. They are wherever they please. Next to one another, on top of one another. And then after a while, it all backs up. That's fine. Hey, look, this is what I built today. This area. Yeah, Luma has a street. It's right here. It's Luma Street and Luma Lane. But you also have a street. Ellie Bean Street. Right next to... Street. Hyacinth? What's a hyacinth? How do you say that word? Hyacinth. Ha-ha. Hi, Nick, so welcome in. You can tell the devs took inspiration from real city planners asking questions like, do we really care about the cyclists? Hey, I added some bike lanes. I'm doing good. I'm doing some good in the world. I'm just removing car parking opportunities for bike lanes. A type of flower. That would make sense. Hyacinth. Lumarade. Never late. Yeah, that's never late. Better late than pregnant. Let's put down some trees. Because it is late for me, and I have to end stream soon too, in like 10-20 minutes. Which sucks. But hey, I will be back tomorrow playing more City Skylines, because there's nothing else in my life than building cities that I'll never visit. Speaking of never visiting my city, how many tourists do I have? Not many, I presume. I mean, 1,451 tourists per month? That's not horrible. My city is super attractive. Everybody loves my city. That's great. Oh yeah, it's tree time. Ah yes, I can't wait for all these trees to die again. Especially these ones. But yeah, as a 3D artist, that's me, I'm that. It always amazes me when I play games like this, and I see so many 3D objects in one space. Because if you've ever used Blender, it is almost impossible to place this many objects in one scene without crashing your computer. Of course, game engines aren't like Blender, because Blender is a program where you model the things that you put in the game engine, and the game engine has a few tricks up their sleeves to make sure that many objects can be rendered at, you know, an okay frame rate. Why are there so many lights here? At an okay frame rate. Which, in this case, this game is running at like 20 FPS, which isn't great. But it's also better than nothing. And if this was in a 3D program like Blender or Maya, this would not run at all. You couldn't even press play in that. It's almost like black magic. And that's why many companies have started using Unreal Engine for VFX shots. If you've ever seen footage of how The Mandalorian was made, they shot that entire show, I mean, maybe not the entire show, but many scenes, on a so-called, oh, I don't know what it's called, actually. It's not a soundstage, it's like a virtual background thingy. It's like a 360-degree monitor, essentially, that wraps around a stage, and they can just set that to whatever they want. And the camera follows, I mean, not the camera, but the footage displayed on the monitors follows the camera movement of the camera that films the actors. And that is all handled inside of Unreal Engine. Isn't that insane? I always like nerding out about this stuff, because it's just like black magic. Oh, how far we have come. Sometimes the game autosaves and then it freezes for a second, so every time you see that happening, it's because the game saves. It's pretty cool. It is super cool. You didn't know that? Yeah, studios have started doing that more. Because, for one, it is cheaper than to just, you know, model everything in 3D and then animate everything there and then kind of composite it over the footage. This way you have a perfect combination of both. Because before that, if you had a virtual... how would you call it? Like an environment, a virtual environment that you wanted your actors to be in. You would have to make that in 3D, of course. And then you would have to film your actors on a green screen. And then you'd have to put your actors in that environment by cutting them out, removing the green screen, putting them in a separate layer, and then adding the 3D effects. But they'd have to import the camera movement and track it all in. And it's a million steps to do that. And once you've got your character in there, you still have the problem of the lighting not being quite right. Because imagine you want, oh, I don't know, you want your character to be in a desert scene, and you film them on the green screen. Then the lighting might not be exactly how you want it to be, because you want super bright and warm lighting because you're in a desert, right? But because it's a green screen, it might not provide that light. However, if you use that virtual reality thing, I mean, that 360-degree virtual stage that I was just talking about, you essentially have the lighting coming from the screen, bouncing off your actor, and then you just have the lighting in it and you don't have to fix it in post. It is actually really great. And that's how they did The Mandalorian. So they get reflections right, everything is spot on and physically accurate. Because you can imagine if a character wears glasses and they're in front of a green screen, then you can see the green screen reflected in the glasses, and you don't have that issue when you stand in a 3 or 180 degrees, whatever degreeage it is, whatever angle it is. You've got the proper reflections and the proper lighting, and it's super cool. And that is done in Unreal Engine. Now, when I say Unreal Engine, you might think, oh, isn't that the engine that has super poor performance? Yes, that is so true, but also keep in mind that the people making these VFX shots use fucking NASA computers. Oh my god! Luma, it's like you called it. It's a song about roundabouts. One thing you really like about cities in my area are the abundance of trees. Doing good work, Trashy? Well, I'm happy you like the trees. I live in an area in Germany where we used to have lots of trees, but because of climate change and bugs and infestations, all the trees have kind of died. But they're regrowing. They're regrowing. Just everything looks kind of dead right about now. But that's okay. Because if you didn't know, trees regrow. That's one of those facts that they don't want you to know. Trees regrow, and that is why paper is better than plastic. Because oil doesn't re-oil. Sounds like a skill issue. They just need to get a higher rank trees. Yeah, just gotta level up. Just gotta level up that tree game. Is no one using my nice tunnel that I built for them? I suppose not. Nice. Right, what to put here? Either trees or a park. Let's see, what fits in here? Also, I kind of need to put buses somewhere. I haven't thought about that in a minute. Yeah, we'll do buses next time. Oh, what do I put here? Okay, what if I do put buses here? Like a road that goes up and then in here? And that's just where the bus stops? I don't need that. I can just add a park. You can see I'm very indecisive sometimes. All the time, always. Urban Pocket Park. That's not a pocket park, I want this one. Look, it's an urban pocket park. Fits right in your pocket. There you go. Someone's calling me. Why? 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 Okay, I got a call. There you go, I'm back. That was just my mother calling, asking me if I'm still streaming. Which, you could just open the stream and see that I'm streaming, but that's okay. You know what, it is for the better that my mother doesn't watch my streams, because that would be very incriminating. I'm happy that she doesn't watch my streams. It's just a good vibe, yeah. I don't think this is even on my playlist, I think this is just Spotify giving me good songs. Oh, wait. One tree coming right up. And to make it look more realistic, I will place one of those flower pots so it looks like the tree is growing out of it. Ta-da! Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Who wouldn't want to live in this place? And if I add this, it'll look even better. Let me just add some more stairs. No, chairs. As you can see, my brain is cooked. And my mother awaits my call back, so I will have to end stream in like a minute. Which saddens me, because I love this so much. Yeah, I'll just put this here. Goodbye, tree. I want the white ones. Who needs trees after all, right? No. This one and this one. Okay, let's try that again. Bring back the tree. Gotta eyeball it. Kinda here. Ta-da! Alright. Now I gotta move it over. Perfect. Ah, such a lovely little area. I just hope that in the future we have computers that are so powerful and so efficient that I can play a game like this. Like in 20 years from now, I play City Skylines 74, whatever. And then it runs so well that I can play this at 60 FPS and everything is smooth and everything looks awesome and everything is fine and perfect. That would be so great. Oh, people are drowning. Oh my god, what happened here? How are you burning underwater? Why? What do you mean you're putting... What? They are already underwater. You don't need to put water on a person that's burning underwater? What? Hi, Anna. Shouldn't you be sleeping? I should be sleeping. But look, all these people died. And someone is drowning and they literally put water on a drowning man. They literally put water on a drowning man. That's fine. Anyway, let's look at this nice area. This is so much better. Oh, I'm so happy about this. You know, when I started building this, I had this area. I built this area and then I decided, okay, I need to overhaul my entire highway system. And then I did that, and then some traffic issues arose and I didn't know how to handle them. And then a month later, I finally was able to continue building on this, and it's turning out so well. Like, I got a hotel right here, it's level 4, it's looking so nice. It's making 376,000 per month. Just got back from visiting your family, and you're so tired, so I'll be lurking. Oh no, I gotta end stream soon anyway, so don't worry. He was drowning in a river, in river water. If someone, yeah, if someone's going to drown, we will make sure that it's at least city-approved water. It has fluoride in it. Okay, I'll just linger on this shot. You know, maybe not with a dead person in it. And then I'll save it.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you.
No.
Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
Oh. Okay, Jack. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the VOD people because there are people probably watching this VOD. At least one person, probably, at some point. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye to that person. So that one person, goodbye. You've been lovely. I'll see you in the next episode.